My question is to Anveshi Jain. Anveshi, hope you are doing well. So the thing is that,
Yes.
as you mentioned earlier, छोटा सा web series,
Yeah.
उसका was short films,
Correct.
and after that to films,
Right.
and after that one of the biggest South Indian film, right?
Right.
आप बोले जैसे ही पठान देखने समय हमारा मन में भी ऐसा था कि कुछ ना कुछ हम भी ऐसा ही कुछ फिल्म का पार्ट होना चाहिए,
Correct.
otherwise one day we will be also doing some kind of films like this, right?
Right.
So what do you feel at this moment after participating in one of the biggest? What do you feel, and how was your experience with one of the biggest South Indian film?
Oh, it's wonderful actually. That's a beautiful question, I think, that anybody can ask me personally because thank you. Yeah, you know, I come from Bombay and I come from Bollywood, and obviously I started with web series, and there sometimes is a barrier for an OTT platform person to cross that barrier and get into films. And I have been from the very beginning more keen towards South films because for some reason I find South films very, very soulful, so much of depth, so much of love there is that we see in films, and I think they always were very I always had high regards for South films, and I was very inclined towards it. And I think that somehow manifested. I did one song with Ravi Teja sir, and then I think this happened before that. We have been working on this film for past, yes. Others sir actually kind of noticed me, and they were also nice. So an artist experience is wholesome for the fact that how are the people treating an artist, whether you are treated as a OTT platform person or a Bombay girl who's maybe, trying to do something big. I was given so much of love and respect, and that's what makes an artist even perform better. I could give my 100%. And when I saw the teaser today, and we have been in this process, and I am playing a gangster kind of character that I would have loved to play anyway, they thought I had that style and that charisma that a character like that would need. So you would see a lot of shots wherein I enjoyed myself doing those kind of stuff, wherein I'm holding guns and I'm just doing action that I would always would want to do. So बहुत अच्छा लगा यहाँ पर आके और साउथ फिल्म्स को अचीव करके,
So I have a question to Arjun sir and Dhruva. For the longest time, many actors, not just from artists who hail from South, but many actors have spoken about the divide, the regional divide that exists in the country. In the last 3 or 4 years, that divide is diminishing. I won't say that it has gone completely, but of course, the gap is getting bridged. In a recent, if you have watched The Romantics, there was a part where actors were asked that, what do you think of the term Bollywood, where actors like Shah Rukh Khan, because we mentioned him so many times, he said that we don't really like that because it kind of segregates the Hindi film industry from the remaining other industries that are creating art from India. Today we are at a moment of change. There are films, there are crossovers happening between industries. There are films that are working from all industries in different language. The barriers are going. There was a point where many actors who hail from South have spoken about the divide and how it affected them. How do you guys...
Question answer.
Yeah, how do you guys take this change? Do you think that it's a welcome change, or do you think that it will take some more time for the divide to completely go?
The question was asked to Dhruva sir.
Arjun sir.
who was the question for, sir?
No, I already answered your question before.
No,
I told you that there is nothing like South Indian or North Indian films. I don't like that. If you ask me personally, no, there shouldn't be any barriers. And it is like, sometimes it's working here. And there are times where even we were not that successful. And there were times where Bollywood movies were like all super hits. So it happens. You can't segregate, and I don't think that is healthy.
And today.
ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ.